Hello everyone, and welcome to your introduction of Beercrater, an out-of-this-world cornhole experience offering a new game variant in a compact utilitarian form factor. My name is Beercrater, and I'm the founder and creator of Beercrater. I'll be showing you a pitch today, and hopefully by the end of it, you'll be just as interested in this game as I am.
It's a nice summer's day, and you'd want nothing more than to hang out with your buddies. This is a perfect opportunity to grab your Beercrater boards. With a compact form factor, you could rest assured that you can pack and carry the boards anywhere you wish. Look how easy it is to unpack. There's even room for your favorite brew. While setting up the boards, make sure to place them 5 paces apart. Once you've got them placed, make sure to cheers your opponent, then get tossing. Now let's show you how the game is played. Let's start with points. 1 point for the front of the board. That's 2 points for the outer ring, 3 points for the inner ring, and that's 5 for the hole. Now I'll show you how to make your tosses count. For a toss to be valid, it has to touch the opponent's bag. Otherwise, the bag will be removed. For added strategy, our bags come with 2 materials. Use twill to slide and denim to stick. With these new added features and rules, we believe this improves upon cornhole by adding more strategy to the game. Nice shot. Now that you're familiar with the game, let's talk numbers.
Now let's talk about our story. We were recently formed in August 2020. And you have to know one thing about us, we're a group of guys who love to play cornhole. And from doing so, we realized 2 main things. We started getting tired of how bulky the boards were, and they were hard to transport and hard to pack away. We also started to get too good at the game, and the scores were getting too high. I know that sounds a bit cocky, but it does get a little annoying when everyone starts singing ringers. So one day, while driving home from a camp trip, we started to think, how do we make this better? So we came up with foldable boards, beer holders, new scoring system, new rules, and a dual material bags. From the new scoring system and new rules, we were actually inspired from another game. We were inspired by Crokinole. As you may have guessed, our biggest competitors will be the cornhole board manufacturers. To show you why you should choose Beercrater, I'll do a comparison between our products. As previously discussed, cornhole boards can be cumbersome, and only if you are lucky, you may get a bag like this guy in this picture. For us, you don't have to worry about this, as our boards fold up into a sleek carrying case which conveniently packs away all your gaming essentials. We even have included beer holders to allow you to bring your favorite brew to each game. As for the scoring, you may already know that cornhole boards get 3 points for being in the hole and 1 point for being anywhere on the board, regardless of how far you are from being in the hole. In our game, you get rewarded for accuracy, and the scoring increases as you approach the hole. We have not only improved the boards, but we have increased the opportunity for strategy by changing the make of the bags. Our bags are made of 2 materials, one side being twill and allowing the bags to slide more, and the other being denim to allow the bags to stick and stay. Our business model is simple. It comprises of 3 main things: the product, the distribution, and the monetization. At first, sales will be made through word of mouth. This will come from family and friends of friends. The boards will then be delivered in person or picked up at our shop. Later, we will be mainly distributing through shipping services where customers will browse the product on the company's website and place orders, which will be shipped to their address. Along with shipping, customers will still be given the chance to pick up boards at the shop if they see fit. Tournaments will also be a medium to distribute boards. We'll be advertising and distributing our product at our events. Customers will also be allowed to place orders in person at these tournaments. Revenue will also come from concession sales, which include alcohol, food, and merchandise. For in-person pickup or deliveries, payments will be made in person, or for online platform, purchase of boards and equipment will be done using credit card or debit card. Cornhole is not only the largest segment of the North American toy industry, but is also the largest growing segment. Forbes has reported that some businesses have seen over 100% increase in backyard game sales year over year. Last year, this market was worth $440 million in Canada, and in the US, it was an impressive $5.35 billion. Of that impressive market size, cornhole sits on top by being the most popular outdoor game in the US. Last year, approximately 500,000 people watched the finals of the Cornhole Championship. This professional sport has an estimated 55,000 pro and semi-pro cornhole players. We have seen a boost due to COVID as people are unable to gather indoors. We plan to take advantage of this growing market and anticipate similar sales increase in summer 2021 as slow vaccination rates, meaning people will likely continue to gather outdoors this summer in Canada. We must penetrate the market while growth is still occurring. Our research tells us that there's two main cornhole board markets, standard and premium boards. As our boards are handmade out of wood and built to last, we aim to chase the premium board market. As we want to remain competitive, we have priced our boards to $250. Our research also tells us that there's approximately 1.1 million potential cornhole customers in North America. Therefore, we believe we have a good opportunity to make good money here. We have found that the premium board market is very large for cornhole and accounts for up to 50% of the market. Assuming we could interest 10% of the total cornhole customers, or 20% of the customers looking for premium boards, we can estimate that the number of potential Beercrater customers in Alberta, Canada, and US to be 1,000, 10,000, and 100,000 respectively. But wait, there's more. We will hold tournaments where teams will pay a fee to participate and have a chance to take home a prize for first place. There will be food, drinks, and merch sales. Today, the market can support thousands of outdoor tournaments and is only growing. This makes us believe that Beercrater can do the same and profitably hold tournaments as a marketing and income strategy. Alright, well here's our game plan. In year one, as we will be fresh into the market, our main focus will be marketing. That's why we aim to do 4 tournaments, as they will help raise awareness of the game. As things progress into year 2, more orders come in, and we'll be focusing on increasing our manufacturing to keep up with our demand. In year 3, as we start expanding across Canada, distribution will now be our focus, as we'll be needing to send our boards to distant customers. As our game starts to penetrate the US market, we will revert to focusing on marketing, as the US cornhole market is the biggest and will require advertising in order to beat out our competitors. As for our financials, you can see from this slide we expect to see an exponential growth in our sales and net income from year to year. This is due to the expected increase of board sales and tournaments from year to year, as previously shown in the last slide. Therefore, you can rest assured that our business will see good profit in the near future. Before asking for your money, we thought you should know who you're working with. As previously mentioned, my name is Beercrater, and I'm the founder and owner of Beercrater. On my team, I have Chuka Nabwe, which is the project manager, Liam Wolf, the assistant project manager, Xavier Birdie, the financial manager, and Dylan Broman, the project consultant. We are all in our final years of engineering at the U of A. 4 of us, so Eric, Chuka, Liam, and Xavier, are all in mechanical engineering, while Dylan is a civil engineer, and we are all very passionate about what we're creating here. Looking for one other to join our already skillful team. The company is seeking an investor who has experience in manufacturing and distribution and can assist us in making our production and distribution process more cost-effective. We have been able to raise $4,000 in capital to start with our plan. The company has evaluated that about $3,500 will be needed to support manufacturing of 20 boards, which is our projected amount of sales for the first year. Cost of distribution was valued at $3,000 for the year, which includes packaging and shipping costs across Canada. And then lastly, marketing costs will be about $1,000 for advertisement on various platforms and throwing tournaments. This leads us to asking for a total investment of $7,500. With this investment, we offer the investor $10 per board sale, 20% of our tournament profits, and 10% equity stake in the company. With our projected sales, we expect that the payback period is 3.5 years, after which the investor will no longer be paid for the board sales and tournament profits. However, the investor will still hold on to the 10% equity in the company and ideally profit from the company's growth. For our exit strategy, 2 options are considered. Beercrater is a more exciting alteration of the game cornhole, and so we expect already existing cornhole players to be a large part of our market. Companies such as Canada Cornhole that supply cornhole equipment could be interested in acquiring the company since we expect to have access to the significant part of the cornhole market. This will allow them to supply their customers with an exciting variant of cornhole but also attract new population players who just play Beercrater. If an acquisition does not happen, then the company will liquidate its assets and the proceedings will be sufficient to compensate investors. On behalf of Beercrater, I would like to thank you for listening to our presentation today and for considering our offer. I will gladly answer any questions you may have. Thank you.